Josh is with us in Missouri. Hey, Josh, welcome to the Dave Ramsey Show.
Hey, Dave. How's it going?
Better than I deserve. How can Christy and I help?
So I guess I'll try to make a long story short here. I have been on the plan for a couple of years and have really enjoyed it, and I've kind of spread the word to friends and sat down with them and sort of helped them run their numbers and see what their finances can look like on your plan. And I've been kind of looking for a way to legitimize that. But being still in baby step 2 myself, the financial coach master training is not really in the cards at the moment. But a friend approached me, basically asking if I had ever considered a career in financial planning, or at least as a side hustle. And he invited me to a meeting, and I Googled the name of the company, and their beliefs aligned very closely with yours. And so I went and met with them and got signed up. And then afterwards, I kind of did some more research and discovered that this is an MLM, which made me a little bit skeptical. And I've heard what you have to say about MLMs, but I don't feel like I really meet the personality type that succeeds in that. So basically, I'm looking for, like, what are sort of some things that I should be looking out for, and, like, how will I know whether this is for me or not?
Well, I think one of the things that would bother me immediately is I signed up for something and they weren't clear that they were an MLM. They hid that.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a red flag. It may not necessarily be a company-wide issue. It might just be that particular hierarchy, that's how they've decided to not talk it through. But it's not going to be very successful for them, because the secret to an MLM is to recruit the right people that know how to recruit and train people, not necessarily to move the particular product. That's where the success comes in MLMs, is the building of a hierarchy. It's not the moving a product. And it's the way the business is done. So, if you're asking, should you stay in it, I think that's one red flag, that the particular hierarchy, at least that you've gotten in, intentionally or otherwise, you were not presented a full picture before they took your money. That's disturbing. Then the second thing is, you just got to get into it and say, are these products that I actually want to represent? And that's fairly easy to do. You can shop the products and say, is this insurance? Can I get this insurance cheaper through Xander? Can I get and if so, then you got a problem, right? And is the investment advice solid? I mean, is there some training involved? Is there some stuff I'm going to get to be a part of there that makes sense? And those are the red flags you're looking for. Is just, can I get through this with my integrity intact when I talk to my friends about the business that I'm in? And that's important, Christy. You got to be able to feel comfortable with the process.
Yeah, and you just hit on something that I think is really important, and I've heard you talk about this before when it comes to direct sales, multi-level marketing companies. What makes people the most frustrated a lot of times when they get into those is they thought it was one thing, but it ends up being another. If someone comes to you and says, hey, I want to recruit you to recruit people, and you love recruiting people, cool, go do the thing and recruit people. That's your thing, awesome. But if I pitch you, hey, you're going to sell life insurance, investments, whatever the thing is, but your actual comp is attached to you recruiting people, and you don't want to recruit people, then you're not in the right spot. You're not going to be doing something that is in line with what you're good at, what you want to do, what you thought you were doing, and it's going to be very difficult to be successful. So I think it's really important to understand how you earn an income through this business. Is it attached to the work you actually want to be doing?
And that's what gives multi-levels a bad name.
I know. And I have a lot of women in direct sales in the academy, in the business boutique, and many of them are successful. And I'm constantly reminding them, everyone is not in your target market. Everyone is not a prospect. You need to find people that want to do the thing that you're doing, and everybody else, leave them alone, because it's given you a bad name.
Yeah. I mean, I've had people try, I'm running a $250 million business, and they're going to recruit me.
I know. You'd be really great at it. You're good at sales.
I probably would be, yeah. But it's just humorous.
I know.
So
what do you say?
And you lose credibility. I mean, it destroys what portion of MLM that is legitimate.
Right.
Is destroyed by that attitude and that process, and that's exactly what you're running into here,
right.
Josh.